We turn now to the rising nuclear tensions between the U.S. and North Korea as its defense minister is threatening to use nuclear weapons after an American nuclear-armed ballistic submarine docked in South Korea this week.
The warning comes as the U.S. is still working to locate the American soldier who crossed into North Korea on Tuesday without authorization. ABC's Faith Abouve is in Washington with the latest.
This morning, nuclear tensions between the U.S. and North Korea escalating as the U.S. shows its military support for South Korea. The North blasting the U.S. for, quote, reckless military moves after this U.S. nuclear-armed ballistic submarine docked in the Korean peninsula. North Korea's defense minister threatening possible nuclear retaliation.
Rhetoric like that, it's incredibly dangerous. We're not there to instigate.
This is the first time in 4 decades an American nuclear submarine has docked in South Korea. ABC's Martha Raditz boarding the USS Kentucky for an exclusive look.
This is where the missiles would be launched from.
Yes.
The Kentucky is capable of carrying up to 20 nuclear-tipped ballistic missiles, each of them carrying up to a dozen nuclear warheads. The U.S. military says it's a reflection of American security commitments to South Korea as it fights back against North Korean aggression.
Are you worried about the possibility it could backfire?
I am very confident in our own nuclear deterrence.
The nuclear submarine is more than 200 miles south of the DMZ, or the demilitarized zone, the border that divides South and North Korea. This is where the Pentagon says 23-year-old American soldier Travis King intentionally crossed over into North Korea this week without authorization. Since King was taken into custody, U.S. officials say they've been unable to reach North Korean authorities to secure his release.
We want to bring him home. We don't know his condition. We don't know where he's being held. We don't know the status of his health.
As for the nuclear warnings from North Korea, the Pentagon says they're committed to peace and security in the Korean peninsula and that the threats only deepen U.S. cooperation with South Korea.